Friends, welcome back to BVI Pilots. I am here with you, and yes, we were kind of starting out in the middle of the flight, but I wanted to go live just to hang out with you guys and chat a little bit. I'm going to open up the Restream chat now. You should only be seeing the cockpit window.
RS Games Flight RCV4 Gray Stars World City Restream chat 7 of 77.
And
app start cursor. Normal
if
cursor.
not, just let me know.
Restream chat row 1 column 1 app start cursor title message edit blank.
So we're flying in the Queen
chat document.
of the Sky.
Clickable menu button. The chat is waiting for new messages.
Alright, most of you, not all of you, should know what the Queen of the Sky is. If not, it is the B-74. I always say 74, but you know.
Ops 27.2 point star untitled form 1 row Lockheed Martin registered 3 R3
So let's take a look at the
P4.
flight here and let's talk about what's going on. So we're about halfway in between Los Angeles and Miami, Florida. Maybe a little bit further than between. Let's take a look at location, right bracket, shift C.
Van Zandt, Texas, United States.
Yeah, we're flying over Texas right now. Van Zandt, Texas, is that what it said?
Van Zandt, Texas, United States.
I was saying Van Zandt, Texas. I don't know. But we are going over Texas, so that's a good thing. I turned on a couple features on the 7.4. So one of those features is a system. I've been doing some research on it. And some of you might not have this on. Maybe you've never used it. You don't know exactly what the deal is with it.
Spoilers on.
I've been told from, you know, well, not just George, but I was doing research online as well. No offense, George, I'm just doing my, research. Well, I checked with him after the fact, so it's not like he told me to do something that I'm like, oh, I don't believe that guy. I'm not going to listen to him. You don't know what he's talking about. You know what you're talking about, George. You ain't got no idea what you're talking about, homie. Let me fix this. My audio's a little banged up there. It got a little banged up because this mixer that I got seems to love to do things I don't want it to do. That's okay. Alright, there we go. That's good enough. And, yeah. So, let me show you, or tell you really what it is. Because you're only going to see the cockpit window. So let me go over here.
Restream chat row 1 column ops 27.2.4.
I did that for a reason, by the way.
Notepad row 1 column 4. Form 1 row 2 column 1. Act RTE1 lex 1 slash 7 PM DG 740. Act RTE1 lex 1 slash 7 PM DG 747.
We should be live.
Restream chat ops 27.2.4. 60 ops 27.2.4. 64-bit Windows profile untitled scenes. T3D window controls window. Start recording checkbox not checked. Stop streaming checkbox checked.
Yeah. We are streaming there, so we should be good. Alright, so what is the one feature that I'm talking about? Well, we're going to look at that right now. I'd recommend that if you do got it, what you do, if you got this plane, got it, because obviously, we all got the same settings.
Multi-line selected Act RTE1 lex 1 slash 7 109 degrees 69 nm1. Act RTE1 lex Act RTE1 109 degrees 61 nm.
109 degrees, 61 miles. We are currently...
Distance to descent, 771 slash 0 colon 130 colon 1.
An hour and 30 minutes from descent. Then I'm going to set my altitude so I don't forget. Alright, so I'm going to go to Alt-M.
Menu.
Take us to the main page. I'm going to do a... Rates off 5. I'm going to go to settings.
PMDG setup. Panel. 1. Less aircraft state save greater. 2. Less options state load greater. 1. Less aircraft state.
Aircraft.
And 7. Unplanned. 1. Less equipment. 2. Less displays original greater. 1. Less equipment.
And this one.
GS cap AFDS 1 slash 22. AFDS GS cap 1. Less allow slash X deny. Auto LNAV on go around. 2. Less X blank. 2. Less X enabled slash disabled. Blank. 3.
Oh. Not this. We'll come back to this part. Let's go back.
Load from. 2. Less displays original greater. Restore. 1. Less equipment. Restore. 2. Less displays original greater.
Let's go back.
And 1. Less aircraft state save panel. 2. Less options state load greater.
So you can go to right off 5. And then less off 2 for options.
Blank. 1. Less simulation colors greater.
And then less off 1 for simulation.
Correct lock CRS to SIN.
Now, what you're going to enable, if you don't have it enabled.
1. Less X on slash off. Correct lock CRS to SIN. 1. Less X on slash off.
On the very first page, you can go down.
Realistic AP engagement. 2. Less on slash X off. 1. Less simulation 1 slash 11.
Line 1 is
Correct lock CRS to SIN.
correct location to sim.
1. Less X on slash off.
That's
Realistic
on.
AP engagement.
Realistic AP
2. Less on
engagement.
slash X off.
That should be off.
Show thrust lever pose.
Show thrust lever position.
3. Less no.
That's on no.
A slash T manual override. 4. Less never.
Menu override is on never.
A slash T flare idle override.
Flare idle override
5. Less X on slash off.
is on. The flare my gosh.
A slash T flare 5. Less X on slash off. A slash T flare idle override.
The flare idle override is basically, it is going to control the idling. Let that skip go away. It's going to control the idling on during landing. So it's going to get to 100 feet, and it should control that better for the flare when it goes to land. We'll see how this works. I was told it's good to have it on.
Anderson, Texas, United
We'll
States.
see what happens.
4.4 nautical miles, 53 degrees.
And then a lot of the other settings, you guys, it's kind of some of it's like a guessing game, and some of it just, whatever you prefer. So I'm gonna go back.
3. Less key command. 2. Less purple blank. Blank. 1. Less simulation colors greater.
And I'm gonna go to
2. Less performance sound greater.
simulation, less of 1.
Realistic AP engage 1. Less X on slash off. Correct lock CRS to SIN. Simulation 1 slash 11.
Oh, not far enough. Let's go back again.
PMDG setup. PMDG setup. Refresh display button multiple. CDU display edit read only PMDG setup. Panel. 1. Less aircraft state save greater.
Alright, let's aircraft.
Panel. 2. Less option state load greater.
Okay, so we're gonna go to
Panel. 1. Less aircraft state save greater.
the aircraft.
Land. 1. Land. Refresh display button multiple. CDU display edit read only multi-line land. Refresh display button. Clear scratch the button. Refresh display button CDU display edit read only multi-line selected N744RR. N704 land. 1. Less equipment.
Equipment. So you go to equipment,
AFDS 1/22.
and you got all kinds of stuff here. There is 22 pages of settings you can mess with.
GS capture before 1. Less allows auto LNAV on go around. 2. Less X enabled slash disabled.
I mean, this thing's loaded. It's got auto LNAV on go around.
Land. 3. Electrical 2/20 elec gen office. 1. Less X caution. Land.
What about that?
EGPW V1 call out.
Worried about those.
EGPWS3 call 200. EGPWS4 sig call 30. Land. FMC data link 7/22. Auto pre-flight uplinks. 1. Less X yes slash no.
The pre-flight uplinks. Ain't worried about that.
FMS8/20 takeoff thrust D rates.
Takeoff thrust D rates.
1. Less X enabled slash disabled.
That's enabled.
CLP D rate washout. 2. Less type A slash type B slash type C.
Now, I don't know what this is on his. I didn't mess with it.
CLP D rate washout type. D rate. CLP. D rate. Washout.
Climb D rate washout. I don't know what that is.
2. Less type A slash type B slash type C.
There's type A, B, and C. I don't know which one.
CLP 1 greater CLP.
And this is on
CLP 1 greater CLP.
Climb 1, CLB 1. I don't know what that is. I'll do some research on that one, so I'm not going to give you no opinion on that.
3. From 10,000 feet to 15,000 feet. CLP 2 greater CLP.
Washouts on CLB 2 from 10 to 15,000.
CLP 2 greater CLP. 4. From 10,000 feet to 15,000 feet.
10,000 to
CRZ base
15.
thrust limit. 4. From 10 CRZ base thrust limit. 4. From 10 CRZ base thrust limit.
Cruise phase thrust limit.
5. Less XCRZ/CLB.
And it says
CRZ phase thrust limit.
cruise phase thrust limit.
5. Less XCRZ/CLB.
And it's on less XCRZ
CRZ 5. Less XCRZ/CLB.
slash climb. Cruise slash climb. I don't know. I don't know.
6. Lesser turn.
Go to the
6.
next
Lesser
page. I
FMS
know.
29/20 default axle alt. 1. 1005.
Ain't we're about default
FMS
axle.
3. FMC calculates these speeds.
FMC calculates V speed. That's on.
Fuel of WT/VAL11/fuel system. LAN. Tail XFR trigger gal. Fuel system. 1. Less X updated /original.
That's on updated.
LAN.
Go to the next
Fuel of
one.
WT/VAL212 weight balance system. LAN. Hydraulic 13/510 pump 1. Less yes/X no. Instruments 14/22. ADF installed. 1. Less X yes/no.
ADF is installed.
Standby instruments. 2. Less ISFD/X separate.
Standby equipment with that.
Headrest cap.
Headrest, you can even set where you want your headrest for your captain,
LAN.
your co-pilot.
216/window frame style.
Window frame style.
1. Less X new/old.
New/old.
Mem device on yoke.
Run new
1.
one.
Less X mem device on yoke. Device. Mem. EM.
Memory device on yoke.
2. Less X yes/no.
It's on yes, so where we left it, I guess.
Yoke placards. 3. Less checklist. Center Texas, United States. 5.2.
Yeah, we don't need that as
Packages. 7.
placards.
Flight test package. 1. Less yes/X no.
Got the
LAN. Packages
packages.
to 8. N auto start system. 1. Less yes/X no. N auto start system.
There's an auto start system.
1. Less yes/X no.
Right now it's on no. I think if you get that on, it will automatically start up on its own. I don't want that. I'd rather go through the checklist do myself.
Ice protection option. 2. Less auto anti-ice.
Ice protection option. I've got mine set to less auto. So it will detect when it needs it, and when it needs it, it will activate it. Then I don't got to worry about, oh man, I forgot to do this. You know, from where anti-ice sometimes doesn't come on when it's supposed to. Well, I set that to auto, and now it will come on and do what it should be doing when it needs to do it. Right? Right. All right.
Panel options 19/20 AFDSMCP style.
AFDF.
AFDSMCP style. 1. Less digital/X analog.
It's on
Radio
digital.
tuning panels. 2. Less Boeing/X gauge radio tuning panels.
Radio tuning. We'll leave that alone. Let's go to the next
Panel
page.
options click auto brake switch.
The auto brake switch.
1. Less X pedestal/main PNL.
It's on pedestal. Leave it alone.
Warning
Next
size
page.
resettable siren. 1. Less X yes/no.
Resettable sirens is on
Spoilers
yes.
on. AP2. Less X whaler/siren. AP disc warning. 1. Less X yes/no. AP disc warning.
AP display warning.
2. Less X whaler/siren.
It's
AP
on.
disc warning. 2. Less X whaler/siren. Less X whaler slash siren slash AP disc warning. 2. Less X whaler/siren.
I want that on siren. Check.
AP disc 2. Less whaler/X siren. AP disc warning. 2. Less X whaler/siren.
But if I turn it on, it makes sirens go off. Let's see if it goes off.
AP disc warning. 2. Less whaler/X siren. AP disc warning. 2. Less whaler/X siren.
Interesting. It
AP disc warning. 2. Less whaler/X siren.
huh.
AP disc 2. Less whaler/X siren. LAN. 2. Less X whaler/siren. AP disc scheme. 2. Less X whaler/siren.
It just stays there. It's weird. There we go. Leave it there.
AP disc 2. Less AP disc scheme. 3. Less 2 presses. Alt alert setting. 3. Less 2 AP disc scheme.
All right. So
Carriage return. Scheme. Disc. AP.
AP
Disc. ISC.
disc scheme.
3. Less 2 presses.
It's on 2 presses.
Alt alert setting.
Alt alert setting.
LAN. 4. Less 900. Alt alert 3. Less 2. Alt alert setting. 4. Less 900 approach. 200 dev.
900 approach. 200 dev.
Altitude approach oral. 5. Less yes/X no. Altitude approach oral.
Altitude approach. Oral. No.
5. Less yes.
All Alright, so go to the next page.
Warning size 222 slash 22.
Warning
Warning size
size
222 slash
2.
master caution sound. 1. Less version 1 slash X version X crew alertness monitor.
Crew, here it is. Crew alertness monitor.
2. Less X yes slash no.
I've got it set to yes. Now, that's what I want to talk about. This is what people were saying. You know, some people use it, some don't. I've got it on yes. Now, some of the stuff I might not see visually, but it will also make sure that there's anything at all. It should let off an alarm if it's anything critical at all. And we already get that, right? You're going to say, well, we already get that. Well, you're right, we do. But it's always good to have it on. That way, if there's something that, like, P3D itself misses or
normal cursor.
whatever you're flying, you know, whatever sim you're using, if it misses it, the PMDG will still pick it up and say, hey, I don't care what kind of sim you got me in, we got a problem, fix me now.
ROS installed. 3. Less X yes slash no.
And it's got the ROS installed, that's on yes.
Fair water and cyan. 4. Less yes fair heats mode. 5. Less X yes slash no. 6. Less return.
Alright, and then
Warning size 222 slash 22. AFDS 1 slash 22. AFDS 1
then
slash
back to
22.
1. So let's go back to the leg page, old G.
Act RTE 1 lex 1 slash 7.
Got 7 pages left. 7 bottles of beer on the wall. 7 bottles of beer. Take one down, pass it around, forget the captain or crash on the ground.
Menu Louisiana, United States.
Something like that.
8.8 nautical miles.
I better plug
273
up
degrees.
my headset or you guys are going to lose me. Well, no, you won't. I'll kind of lose you. You'll still be able to hear me, but I won't be able to hear you, and that's a problem. I won't be able to hear my jet. That's a problem. I won't be able to fly my jet. That's definitely a problem. So yeah, my newest thing that I've been doing is really I've been getting into 7.4 a lot, trying to get used to it, learn it, and fly it because you know I can do the
James KK.
Oceanic with this, and the nice thing about
Button. 1835
the stream chat now is
clickable menu button submenu.
having the
Clickable menu
option
button, clickable type of
to
message, edit button unavailable. Clickable type of message, clickable menu button submenu.
basically,
1835 button.
we were talking about this before.
Reply, block user on YouTube 2 of 4. Put user in timeout on YouTube. Block user on YouTube 2 of 4.
But sometimes we get, you know, trolls, but now they're not so bad.
James KK.
Because they're helping me out, right?
Button. 1835
So just,
1835
you know,
1 button.
We let them do what they
Reply
gotta
1 of
do.
4. Put user in timeout. Add to block list and restream chat 4 of 4. Add start cursor.
But it's
Put user in
sad.
timeout on YouTube 3
that-
of 4. Add to block list and restream chat 4 of 4.
If anything they're doing is giving us more feedback as far as, you know, showing that there's someone coming in and, you know,
Restream chat document.
starting a discussion. Immature way to do it, but hey, thanks so much. Keep on bringing that stuff to me. I appreciate it.
Act RTE 1 leg ops 27 Lockheed Martin registered 3 R3 Lockheed Martin registered.
You're just helping us out, and not only that, but I know who you are. So, you know, the level of intelligence doesn't surprise me much on that. But anyway, yeah, since we've been getting these trolls, you know, our views have went up, subs have went up. So hey, keep it coming, keep on it coming. You're helping us out, and how we do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let's take a look at where we're at here.
Distance to descent 640/0:114:44.
1:14:44, an hour and 14 minutes. We are going to go ahead and set our altitude, so we get that out of the way. Before I do that,
Restream chat row 1 column 2. Act RTE 1 lex 1 slash 6 PMDG 7 CTU this.
let's take a look at our
Act RTE 1
runway.
lex 1 slash 6. Act RT. Land. Act RTE 1 lex 6 slash Act RTE 1 Act RTE 091 800. 1 800.
Open their
Land.
page.
Lex 6 less R. 5 RW08 R170 slash 093 093 3 Copper 200 0934 LAWNN 170 slash 1500. 094 LA 0935 RW08 R170 slash 59.
59. So we're going to go to, all right.
Land. Act RTE1 leg 6 slash 6. Land. Act
Back
RTE1
page
leg 1
one.
slash 6. Lockheed Martin registered prepar 3D at Lockheed Martin
The
registered
nice thing
prepar
is you
3D
guys don't
registered
got to
V4.
see all the other pages that I'm having to open up and all that. Go to our panel page here.
Act RT. Restream chat ops 27 star untitled note form 1 row 2 column flight sim training room 1 t flight sim training room 1 747 cockpit panels row 2 column 5.
All right.
Folder view list. Lockheed Martin Reg 747 cockpit panels row 1 column 2. 747 cockpit.
Okay.
747 cockpit panels. Cockpit panels preview. Level 1 electrical 1 to 1. M.
Go down
Speed
to.
controls grouping. Speed edit selected 353.
Oh, wow, we're actually going that fast?
286 knots indicated. 286 knots indicated. Speed intervene button. Speed edit selected 353. Land 3 land 353. Spoilers armed. 280. 286 knots indicated. 286 knots indicated. Alexandria, Louisiana in 286 knots. Speed intervene button. Speed edit 280. Speed intervene. CMDSPD. ES/Mach toggle button. Auto throttle arm button. Thrust button. Altitude controls grouping. Altitude edit selected 37,000. Spoilers armed. Land selection removed. 0. Altitude hold button. Altitude edit selected 0. 7 feet per minute.
All right.
Minus 20 feet per minute. Minus 16 feet per minute. Altitude hold button. Flight level change button.
All right, we're good. We got the altitude set. And speed is set.
286 knots indicated. 36,998 feet ASL.
I'm going to leave this window open.
Altitude button. Speed controls grouping. ES/Mach toggle button. Auto throttle arm button.
All right, auto
Thrust
throttle.
button. Altitude hold. Flight level change button. Altitude button. Heading controls grouping. Heading edit. Heading hold. Heading button. Vertical speed hold. Navigation can FD/R on button. Bank limiter off. Spoilers armed. AP/L off button. AP/C off button. AP/R off button. L nav on button. V nav on button. Localizer hold off button. Approach off button. Panel lights list. AP/L on. FS Airlines
Alright.
tool tip.
Let's see.
Cockpit panels 3. Speed controls grouping. Speed edit 2. Cockpit
So we'll
panels
leave that
3.
open.
Lockheed Martin registered prepar 3D registered V4. Lockheed Martin registered prepar 3D. 286 knots indicated.
All right, now let's go ahead and get.
36,009. Distance to descent 603/0:11022.
An hour and 10 minutes until we get landed, so we are doing good here. Fuel wise,
Total fuel 46,912.8 pounds.
46,912. That should be plenty of
18,950.
fuel to get us to our landing. So we're looking good. Perfect. Good deal. Guys, I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch our videos and join us on the live streams. Look, I'm even thanking the ones just being silly because you're helping us out. Honestly, you are helping us out on that good old Google algorithm. So we do appreciate all the views, all the comments, and it really does mean a lot to us. I would like to ask if you are subscribed to the channel, even if you're not, if you don't mind to go to your social sites and share the page. And if you're not subscribed, tap on that subscribe button and join us here at BVI Pilots. Be sure to set your notifications to always, so that way you're notified each and every time that we go live here at BVI Pilots or when we create a new video. Don't want you to miss anything, and we have a lot of fun here. We also sometimes will share other videos from other YouTubers. And matter of fact, I got some videos I'm going to be sharing maybe today, but definitely tomorrow. I got some stuff we're gonna watch with Jimmy's World. Really good pilot, really good guy. He's got a lot of really good videos. I enjoy watching him. He's came a long ways, and he's worked really hard to get to where he's at. And I can't do nothing more but make sure that I, tell him, how much I appreciate the hard work that he puts in just toward aviation. Means a lot to me. I mean, I'm not a real pilot, but I love flying. I love jets. I love everything about flying, and being able to be in the sim and being able to fly that way makes me happy. I would love to be out, in the real thing, but you gotta set your options and be responsible about it. And there's just no way that I would ever be irresponsible just because, oh man, I'm gonna fly, so I'm gonna do it. Who cares what the law says? No. Unfortunately, there have been people that's said and done otherwise. But anyway, so we'll check out some of his stuff tomorrow, but you can check him out now. Just go and look up Jimmy's World and you'll find him on YouTube. Really good guy. And then I'm trying to think the other guy that I watch. He does nothing but 7-4 Gear.
United States, 5.8 nautical
Check
miles,
out 7-4 Gear. Another really cool pilot. Does some really cool stuff with the Queen of the Skies, and he does reviews on videos and just all kinds of cool stuff. So make sure you check that out. You can follow us on Twitter at BVI Pilots. We'd love to have you follow us, and you can keep up with us through Twitter as well. And you can also go and check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/BVI Pilots. Okay? So check that out. Again, make sure you subscribe to the channel and join us here. We'd love to have you. Alright, guys. I need to do my walk around real quick on the plane here before we get ready to do our landing. We did not bring passengers today. This was a test flight. I am getting paid for this flight, but it's still no passengers today. Cargo only. And
Josh Tubbs logged onto the server. Josh Tubbs logged onto the server. Josh Tubbs joined channel Josh's domain. Josh Tubbs joined channel Josh's domain.
Alright guys, hold tight.
747 cockpit panels row 1 column 2. Act RTE1 legs 1/6 TMDGs free stream chat row 1 column 4. Free stream chat document. Free stream chat. Auto button. Voice button. Lockheed Martin 747 cockpit. Act RTE1 legs 1 ops 27.2.4 star untitled notepad. Flight sim training room 1 team talk 5 classic V 5 points. Flight level 4 John. Level 0 to cool. Level 1 private room. Private room. Level 2 admins only. Brandon's room. John's area. Josh's domain. Expanded. Level 3 Josh Tubbs. Josh Tubbs select YouTube video. Vatsim simming. Training room or the level 4 shadow. John level. Level 3 flight sim training room. Selected users has been moved to channel flight sim training room 1.
Yo, what's up, Josh?
After
After you probably going to try to pop down here, so after I bring you in. Brandon left. He had to go charge his phone again. But we're on a live stream if you want to say hello to everybody. And don't forget to say hello to the trolls. The ones that are giving us more views. Yeah, I tried to tell them that, they're not hurting us one bit. The only thing they're doing is helping us, really, if you think about it. It's a helpful thing when they start sending them immature messages, because it's your audio's low. I need to turn you on, or turn you up. That did not come out right. I'm glad nobody was there you go. Y'all, I did not say what you thought I said. It's just an illusion of your imagination. Now what'd you say? Yeah, and it's funny because some of the stuff that we've dealt with, it's not hard to add up who's acting up, right? Like 2 plus 2 equals 4, no matter how you put it down on paper. And that's okay. It's showing us how much they actually love us. It's all about love. So they're helping us. Because every chat that goes into the comment section or the live chat section, Google's looking at that. They're not looking at the gibberish you're putting in the chat. A bunch of letters and all that. That tells me you know what screen readers are and you know a little bit about what you're trying to do, but it's not working. But hey, you're helping us, and we appreciate it. And you know what? We just want to thank you for the love you're sharing. You know, it's really nice of you, and I mean, I couldn't be any more grateful.
Normal cursor.
Anyway, we're in the 7-4 here, Josh. We are...
Flight Sim Training Room 1 Team Talk 5 West. Form 1 Row 1 Column 2. Lockheed Martin registered Prepar 3D. Lockheed Martin registered.
Well, actually, you can hear it, can't you? That's right. I got no more echoing either. The only thing it might echo is maybe my reader a little bit. No, I forgot that one, you gotta mute the mic part on the playback TT, but you gotta turn down the volume on that side. And I had not had the volume, because I was thinking, oh, volume's gotta...
Marydale, Louisiana, United States. 1.7
yeah, on the
nautical
shadow
miles, 90
TT.
degrees.
I was thinking that the volume had to be up, because that's how you would hear, but that's incorrect. I was wrong. You turn that volume down. Well, you mute the mic on your playback TT, and then you set the volume to 0. So, I knew it was something, I just could not, it's been so long. But, yeah, we figured it out, so. But yeah, we got taken off. Let me tell you a story about, well, I'll tell you in a minute. Let me grab something real quick, and then I'll tell you something that happened last night on ATC, and I was able to resolve it, but I'll tell you in a minute. Hold on.
Spoilers armed.
So, last night was a very interesting night on ATC. At the least, it was a very interesting night. So, this was after everybody was already gone. had decided I was going to go for another round and try to get the flight, everything going.
Search window. Search box edit blank. Talk in flight monitor tooltip. Lockheed Martin register. Flight sim training room 1. Talking. Lockheed Martin register. Lockheed Martin registered. Distance to descent 502/0:0.
Okay, we're still good. Anyway, so I'm at LAX, Los Angeles, and I'm at the gate. I'm getting everything set up. I got my flight set up. I do my pushback. I do my startup. And of course, I always announce when I'm doing my pushback. Just something I always do. Because, you know, being blind, you don't never know who's out there when you're on Unicom. And so the whole time that I've done all this, I made my announcement on Unicom and all that. Announced for traffic on Unicom, all that. Nobody's on. Absolutely nobody's on. Matter of fact, there are people on Unicom. And somehow or another, apparently, I get out to the runway, and and this wasn't a big deal. ATC came on right when I jumped. ATC came on, and so the guy's like, "You're on the runway. I need you to get off the runway, get back to the gate." So I'm like, "Yeah, he's right." He came on while I was jumping, not a big deal. So he said, "Yeah, no big deal. At least you communicate and tell us what happened."
That was Louisiana, United States.
And because I did, you always want to explain your situation. Don't never just leave ATC trying to figure out why you did something. They don't know. Let you explain it. So explain it. So I did that, but then the problem comes in, and he messages my takeoff, information. So he sent me my flight information for takeoff, and I just had to let him know when I was ready. And he messaged me and he says, "Can you do 24 left?" I said, "Yeah, I can do 24 left. No big deal." And so he said, "Okay, cool." He said, "Let me know when you're ready to taxi, and I'll get you out to 24 left." And I messaged him back. I said, "Read the comments, please. Unable to taxi due to visual impairment." So then he comes back and he says, I said, I can't drive out, due to my visual impairment." It's okay, well, I need you to go to 24 left and hold short. And I'm going home. Here we go. So I messaged him, I said, "I can't hold short." He said, "Well, you got to, before you can take off, you're going to hold short in order for me to get you out there and put you in line." And I said, "Unable to move on the ground from point A to point B due to visual impairment." Now, in my eyes, I believe enough has been said to understand that God's visually impaired. The only thing he can do is reposition. I even told him that. I need to reposition. And he says, "I can reposition you, but I need you to hold short at 24 left before I can reposition you." So, yeah, so he's not understanding.
Desktop logged onto the server.
I don't think very
desktop
clearly.
Logged onto the server. Desktop join channel root. Desktop join channel root.
What the deal was there.
Lockheed Martin registered pre-part. Flight sim training room 1 team talk 5. Flight sim training room 1 team talk. Level 1 Andy. Desktop. Andy. Desktop. Level 3 out. Vatsim sim training room for the. Level 4. Josh Tubbs level. John level. Level 3 flight sim training. Create channel lips. Update channels. Delete channel FAD. Update channel. Update channel type topic. Ask. Up. Disk quota. And K5. Text message. Send button mode plus S. Cancel button. History edit. New message edit multi-line. Send button mode plus S.
Hold on. Oh gosh.
Update channel dialog. Permanent channel. Stored on server. Max users edit. Disk quota. And K5. Max users edit. Select LAN. 3 unselected. 3. LAN. 3.
Hold on, Josh. You need to find that again.
Spoilers on. Flight sim training room. YouTube video recording. Vatsim sim training room for level 4 chat. Josh Tubbs left. John level 4. Level 3 flight. Selected users has been moved to chat.
Alright, now explain that again, Josh. What were you saying? What were you telling them? Yeah, straight to the runway. Yeah. I mean, there wasn't a bunch. There was, a few here, a few there, but nothing. Yeah, and I couldn't remember the command for getting a supervisor. I think it's I think you got to do like .WALLOP, I believe is what you got to do. And then that will, you do that command, hit enter, and then I think it will bring a supervisor. Well, I think it alerts them, and then they come to you. They'll.
Port Sulphur, Louisiana, United States.
But
12.6
I couldn't think of the command, and I was like, I'm not going to wait here for 45 minutes to try to get this straightened out. Because evidently he didn't understand reposition. But if he did, he would have understood that reposition for us, it doesn't matter if we reposition from wherever, we still are repositioning because we can't just taxi over to it. In my comments, it says, quote, unable to taxi due to visual impairment. Will need to reposition the runway for takeoff. And that's enough that they should understand it. Well, they might not, but they're supposed to. I mean, it's they have rules that they got to go by as well, just like we do. And both sides have to follow that. Now, this isn't criticizing vatsim. This is just constructive criticism, saying, look, this is an issue and it needs to be resolved. So it will get dealt with. I'll just talk to someone about it, a different method, and let them know. They can look up the guy who it is, because he does LAX all the time. He's a really good guy. He's a really good guy. But I just want him to understand, because if he's doing that with one, he's done that with more than one, evidently, or he's not had to deal with it. Period. I don't know what the case is, but anyway, I might, if Ideal Flight does a hold short where you can hold short, that would almost be worth getting that. Well, I already have it, but well, you wouldn't need to hold short off of vatsim, so it'd be silly to you wouldn't be able to tell. Well, I mean, they should recognize what a hold short is as well, then. I mean, if it's set up the right way.
Spoilers on.
I mean, heck, that might even be something that TFM could do at some point. I mean, if it's and I don't know, because Andy knows coding, I don't, but what do you say? Oh, I need to turn you up, Andy. Hold on.
Distance to descent 414/0:04816.
48 minutes you got till descent.
Lockheed Martin registered report form 1 row 1 column 3 747 act RTE 1 legs 1 stops 27 star untitled notepad flight sim training room 1 team flight sim training room 1 team flight sim training room 1 team talk 5 classic B
I can turn
5.6.3 dialogue.
It won't matter.
Master volume. Channels list preview. Flight sim training room 1. Master volume slider 43. Channels list.
Oh, that's why I got the master volume.
44, 47, 50, 52, 50, 55, 50, 60, 70, 74, 73.
Alright, say something, Andy. There we go. He's alive. We pulled him from the grave, people.
Lockheed Martin registered. R3D registered. Lockheed Martin registered.
What is your thoughts on that, Andy? The hold short thing. Do you think that'd be something TFM might be able to do sometime in the future? I mean, it's not necessarily auto taxi, because I know there's a lot more involved in that, but
Port Sulphur, Louisiana, United States, 33.1 nautical. Select synthesizer dot. Audio output. Microsoft Sound Mapper. Line 2, virtual. Line 4, virtual audio. Speakers, Realtek, R audio. Line 3, virtual. Line 1, virtual speakers, THX spatial synapse. Speakers, Razer Barracuda X. Spoilers armed. Speakers, USB audio codec. Speakers, Razer Barracuda X.
oh. So he's just basically well, yeah, but he's got to be using their stuff somewhere to be able to No, but what I'm saying, in order for this guy to put us at a hold short, he's got to be using it somewhere. Holding short is just right before the runway. I mean, the only thing he's doing is putting it right. He's probably putting in the runway, and then building the database from that on his own to say, okay, 5 feet from all these runways that I've got in his own database. Calling that the holding short. Well, I mean, holding short is holding short. You're right before the runway. It's the same no matter where you... What do you mean the runway divided by 2? Well, I know what George told me about holding points is those lines that they put there. Through aviation, there is rules they got to follow on where that hold point's got to be from the runway, and they're all the same rule. So many feet from the actual, being that line. Now is what I'm talking about. The line. There's a rule they got to go by, and they mark it, and that's where it's got to be. So if every runway on here followed that rule, then you could say, like you said, 5 feet, figure out what the number is, divide it, and there's your hold point. But long as that would be where that line is showing, I don't know. No. Yeah. Well, okay, about 325 miles to go until our descent, you guys. And we will Yeah. When they go off the runway for, I know the runways for taxiing, they base that off of all the runways are coordinated. So, like every runway's got its own numbers for where it's at. Now taxi, as far as taxi stuff, yeah, there's 10 different ways you could get to a runway, but what was the hotkey to set up the oh my gosh, setting up for descent? No, the where you gotta set it's for your flap speed and flaps on descent. Is it Alt I? It's Alt U or Alt, your descent checklist. You got to go and you got to set up your speeds on descent for the flaps. You know, it'd be either rights off 1, rights off 2, rights off 3, or rights off 4. You can put in your own speed with flaps like 40/140 or whatever. Yeah, I thought it was Alt T, but that's root. That's root. Yeah, Alt I. That's what it was. My gosh. Yeah, approach reference. Yeah, I could have just said approach reference. That would have been a lot easier. We'll do 40/140.
40/140.
What? I thought right soft 4 you could just put in your own speed or edit it. You can on the 7.3. Yeah, so 40/140 and then right.
40/140.
Why is it? Alright, I'll type it in again. 40 slash
40/40/.
Oh, it'd be what, 30? There we go. Now it said CDU less light off. I'm like, why is it not going? on.
40/30/140.
It's not taking 30/140 either. What the? Oh. 3 is less QFE QNH X QNH on the it's 3 that okay, here's 3. Line 2 says 30 degrees 141 KT. So would it be right south 2 then? I guess it would, right? It just would not let me. I typed in that same thing, but it would. It just did not like it. It's like, nope, not letting you do it. Nope. All right, now. Yeah, I know landing runways and stuff. That can be. It can be tricky. Yeah, it's tricky. Well, I think what he's done is customized it based on. That's why he's built his own database with it. And that I don't know how that would always work, but. Yeah. Come on. Send. Okay. Oh, I guess you don't got to execute on this one, do you? On the 7.4, it just does it. Okay. Then mainly on. Oh yeah. We always do. Well, I know a way around that. I know what we can do. I can, do you still got the file that we did a long time ago with people leaving their comments? Remember everybody sent you audio clips and there was a thing you guys put together. It was for something you were doing and we all had recorded. Yeah, and those that might be listening to the stream, I'm going to put this out on Twitter and on our Facebook page. we need audio clips to be able to really do a good video for the anniversary of TFM. We need your guys' audio clips. It's only got to be 2 or 3 minutes, and that's it. You can send it to Andy. You can go to Talking Flight Monitor. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and again, don't make it 10 or 15 minutes long. We just want a short, I'm going to say a maximum of 4 minutes. That way you got something to go by. I, yeah. Do a landing. Yeah. Whether it's takeoff or landing. Really. Okay. And you keep talking, I'll be right back. I'll let you take over. flying back. We don't got far to go here, I don't think. This would be really, if all goes well, this would be the first landing that I've really done with the 7.4. As far as like everything working out, everything being successful, but so on descent, my understanding, the only thing I need to control is the speed, and let everything else kind of go as it, you know, let it do what it's got to do. Is that right? Yeah. I usually do my flaps, but I'm so used to doing them on the 7.3. I don't know how much different I need to treat it being on the 7.4, or if I should kind of treat it the same way as I do the 7.3 on flaps. I mean, I don't. So maybe go a little earlier on flaps than what I normally would. Yeah. But yeah, guys, everything that Andy said, you know, we want to do this video. We want to make it good for you guys. And the only way we can do that is, you know, obviously, yeah, we got to have, exactly. I mean, worst case scenario, if nobody submits anything, there'll still be a video. We'll just have to go about it a little bit different, and we can do that if we got to. I mean, it's gonna be a little bit more work for us, but we can definitely extract information from different videos that's already out there, and yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. Audio's a lot easier for us to grab. Video's a little more trickier because, well, one, you gotta use a program that will allow that, and there's not very many programs that work good with I wish somebody would make a program that would let us do simple stuff with video, extract or copy, or, you know, but they're, well, yeah, that it just seems like it takes forever to make the videos, though. Once you put, I mean, what? It takes longer. Well, it takes a while for it to actually make the video. Once you get everything together and you hit save, that takes a little bit for it to do it. I mean, it kind of does with the photo program too, unless you set it on low quality, and then well, yeah, it takes a while, period. Because I mean, like, you go and, like, you know, kid behind the camera, you know, when he does videos, you know, it take him a whole day to get a video even edited and ready. It take him 3 or 4 days to edit all of it and then save it. Almost a whole day just to save the thing. But it's video, though, like you said. If you wanted any quality, then there you go. You've already got something going against your time. It's going to save it in, you know, that higher quality, which takes longer, but oh well. Guess it works. 137 miles, actually 117 miles to go. Matter of fact, That's good. Now, the one thing you guys don't forget this is right bracket, Control D. KMIA. Droid R. O. Alright. $10.30, 92. $10.30, 92. $10.30, 92. Well, that's what I like about this 7.4, man. It's a really nice flying jet. It actually flies really nice. Remember, Josh, last night when I set one of my knobs up for my spoiler? Remember, because that's how to do it. I forgot that I did that last night. And I take off, my tire looked up, and my plane's going doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Well, long story short, couldn't find out because that knob was turned to the right and had my spoilers. My spoilers were out, apparently, because as soon as I turned that to the left, it went in and alarm went off. I forgot all about that key I'd set up last night. Well, a knob. I'd set it for a spoiler. Cause remember I asked you how do you do it, and we wasn't 100% sure on where to go on P3D because I knew it wasn't a key because you can't push it or whatever, so it wouldn't accept it like a key. But Gulf of Mexico, folks. So if I don't like you, we're going to open the bay door, and when I tell you to jump, just jump. You don't need your life jackets because we're high enough up when you hit the water, it's going to be like landing on concrete anyway, so. Alright, let's take a look. Altitude is set. Mr. I'm gonna go charge my phone never came back. I need to think of a new nickname for him. Didn't we come up with a Didn't we come up with a nickname for him? I thought I did. Maybe not. No, maybe that was for you, Josh. Turtle. Turtle. I thought I did, but maybe it'd just be given a random name that day. I think I called him Bocephus or something like that. Come on, Bocephus. Unplug that phone that seemed to go dead after being on it for 2 hours. Is it just me? Does your all's phone go dead like that? Because mine don't. I can be on my phone for a while and I mean, the battery goes down, but it don't go to... Oh, well, yeah. True. Well, what I like is, and Andy, you might have the same kind of charger. I can set my phone down on the top of this little thing I got, and it can be charging while I've got my earbuds in. It's charging, and I can be talking to somebody. So, well, get fancy about it. Go get it. It's only like $40. You're a millionaire, ain't you? Come on, brother. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. You know you want to fly in that Osprey I got, brother. Come on, man. Come on. It's only 30%. Well, you got a newer phone, or is yours the older one too? Because this is the older phone, so. What about you, Josh? Oh, well, you're on your computer. You're not even on your phone. You don't count, Turtle. You've been excluded. Yeah, I would really like to see more people get them videos into us. Technically audio. That's all it is. Don't be shy. Because nobody's there listening to you when you record. So, like I said, if not, then I think I'm just going to extract some audio from some stuff just in case nobody does send anything. We'll make a video, and if you guys send stuff, we'll update it. If not, then we'll go with the second video we make. I don't know if you guys were listening to the live stream, but I was talking about some settings on the 7.4, and one of them I've got turned on. George said that if anything it helps on landings, and that is a auto, what was it called? Basically, it adjusts it does something with your throttle when it's doing its descent, or when it's landing, not just descent, but like when it's landing, it will adjust that the auto rate, the thrust rate, well, the idle rate, let me say that. It will adjust that automatically and allow the jet to flare a little better than yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's something like that. And I'll look at the name when I get landed. It's in the 7.4. It's not on the. Is it? I didn't see it in the 7.3. Maybe it is, but it will help you. It will keep the idle kind of where it needs to be whenever you're flaring. And then when you land, for about 5 seconds, you gotta wait about 5 seconds before thrust will kick in, but a reverse thrust, but it seems to help with landing. We'll find out. We'll see how it does. I was reading about it, and everything I read, people was having better luck with that on than it being off. It's under that, what, options, equipment, or something like that, where it's got like, I can tell you in a minute. Once I get landed, I'll tell you. I can't remember what the exact. I think you go 5 right, then you do left soft 1, I believe, for simulator. I believe that's. I'll look when I get landed. We are coming in quick. 38. Coming in hot, people. Hold on. Now, you know, on the 7.3, where we can hit that FMC button, what button is it in the 7.4 under the panel here? Is it that CMD SPD button? Is that what we hit to where it lets us control the speed? I mean, there's only 2 buttons here. There's intervene. Okay, so that won't affect the LNAV or VNAV, right? Okay. I forgot, until it starts descent, this is probably in mock mode anyways. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. But yeah, I talked to George about it, and he said he always used it when he simmed. And in the form I read, when I was reading, people use it, and it seems to help because, I mean, if you got to do a go around, it's not going to stop you from doing that. Matter of fact, it makes sure that you can do a go around really at the last possible chance. Yeah. There we go. Yep, I've got that on. It's gonna yeah, that makes it nice. I don't know if that's in the 7.3, is it? The auto, is it? Alright guys, weird. Sense looking nice. I'm basically just trying to keep my head like I'm flying the 7.3, that way I don't get too panicky about anything. I think we'll be alright. Man, this thing sounds so good. Those engines, I just love it. You guys can hear it, yeah? I think the GE engines are a little bit louder, I believe. They got a different sound to them. I like the Rolls Royce. I like them better, I think. Yeah, it's company preference, but I know a lot of them. The Rolls Royce is a newer make, I believe. We're at 30,000 feet. Well, crossing 30,000. crossing 29,000. Got a nice descent going here, 254 knots. Much better than 340. It just takes a minute, like Andy had said. You just got to give it a little bit longer to stable out on speeds. So Josh, are you going to make the, you going to do the update and get the 7.4, or are you going to stick with the 7.3? Tightwad son of a snouter. I'm just kidding. No, I get it. It gets, you know what I've noticed though, after you buy like the main, you know, like the main packages for these jets, it's not so expensive once you, you know, then it turned into like,
iPhone first. 5, 8,
yeah.
2, 5, 8, 0, 4.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
What would you like to know about Tasha Mayestead?
call her.
Calling Tasha Mayestead.
Josh, jump up there and tell him I got to fix the room, then we'll bring you both in. Or somebody, Tim, join. Hey. Sorry, guys, I had to make a telephono call. Telephono call. Do we got Tim with us? You tell him I got to fix the room real quick? Okay. Can you update that? Just set it to one more. One more than one. Well, two more. Set it to whatever the number's on. Just set it to 10. Set it to 10. That'll solve that problem. All right, folks. We are at 21,500. We're at 254,000 knots. No. That'd be like, holy cow. That'd be flying, dude. Hey, Josh, how you doing, buddy? We're just landing this 7.4, showing viewers. This is the first time I've landed this thing, actually. I've always messed around with it, but I never did like a full landing. I would always fly it and something would mess up or I'd do something wrong. Well, Tim, Josh and Tim, but We're at 254 knots. 20,389 ASL is our altitude. And by the way, we are going to be landing here in Miami on runway 8 right. 8 Romeo. Let's see. I don't really need to do nothing with speed right now. Well, actually, I'm going to. Here in a minute. And 14 miles, it wants me to be at 12,140. I might need to turn on my, yeah, I think so. All right, we're going to do this. Come on. There we go. Alright, we're at 17,000. Alright, let's see here. Alright. That makes it nice having that knob. Now I can just turn that knob for the spoiler. It makes it kind of nice. But I don't think it puts it all the way out. Well, it puts it at 53. So I guess it's... Well, yeah, but sometimes you do need it out all the way. Alright. Well, I guess this knob does let you adjust. The further you turn it. But the maximum the knob lets me go is 53 with it. Stand by 1 second, you guys. Hello? Hey. I didn't think they was. Okay. Well, hopefully not, but if so, just let me know. Alright, love you. Oh. Oh. Awesome. Well, I'll take care of you. Alright, love you. Bye. Whew, thank God. It's hard to talk on the phone and fly at the same time, folks. Alright, we're at 12,095. Alright, ILS is set. No, it doesn't. You're right, it doesn't. It's weird. Is that a bug, Andy? Why it don't say it? Yeah. Well, yeah, because that is first software that makes it say that. That ain't got nothing to do with TFM, I guess. Come on, you big old hunk of steel, get down there. Oh my God, guys, we gotta pause for a second. I can't do this, and so stand by 1 second. Yeah. Oh, son of a gun. Okay, that'll work. Okay. $78. Okay, I appreciate this. Okay. Yeah, all right. Look, bye. We're going to wait 1 second, you guys, before I go on. I got someone that stopped by. It's kind of an emergency, so I can't fly and do that at the same time. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of give my full focus to landing whenever, especially during landing. Like if I just cruise away and do whatever, but not during landing. We're going to pause just here for a second, but when we just maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and then we will continue on our way. Tim. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Not too bad. Figured I'd do a live stream and show these guys a 7.4, which they've seen it before from other people, but I wanted to do the flight, see how it works out, because I'm going to start doing some oceanics, I do believe. I just got to be able to land this son of a gun first. What's the purpose of doing it if you can't land the daggone thing, right? You figure like when the 7.3 came out and I was doing that one, I had to learn it, Hold on 1 second, guys. Andy, tell them about the date for the anniversary, and I'll be back in a second. All right, here we go.
NAV1 is localizer. Localizer is alive. Runway heading 93. 2,328 above. Left 24. 2,324 above. Left 24. 2,302 above. Left 24. 2,262 above. Left 24. 2,221 above. Left 24. 2,188 above. Left 24. 2,165
Did
above.
the 7.4 activate approach mode by itself? Because I think it did.
2,181 above. Left 24. 2,223 above. Left
Okay, I'm going to
24.
pause a second because I'm going to tell you right now, it must.
2,240 above.
It must because it's reading the
2,240
glide
above.
slope and localizer.
2,240 above. Left 24.
I tried to get Brett to give me her, but he won't.
2,240 above.
Left 24.
Well, I don't want to yet if we don't need to be honest. Too soon.
2,240 above.
Way too
Left
soon.
24. 2,240 above.
Because I'm only
Left
at
24.
That's Lucy.
I'm only at
2,240 above.
94.65.
Left 24. 2,240 above.
This is Chloe's
Left 24.
favorite cat. Yeah, no shit.
23 miles.
2,240 above.
With Evie,
Left 24.
but she loves Lucy.
2,240 above.
Oh yeah.
Left 24.
Okay. We're
2,240
not even
above.
near the localizer
24.
waypoint though.
2,240 above. Left 24. 2,240 above. Left 24. 2,240 above. Left 24. 2,240 above. Left 24.
I saw that and I was like,
2,240 above. Left 24. 2,240 above. Left 24.
All right, we're just gonna.
2,240 above.
Hold on.
Left 24. 2,240 above. Left 24.
Approach mode on.
2,260 above. Left 24. 2,288 above. Left 24. 2,283 above. Left 23.
You said I'll nav off, but
2,283 above. Left 17. 2,273 above. Left 11. 2,260 above. Left 5. 2,262 above. Centered. 2,266 above. Right 2. Glide slope is alive. NAV1 has glide slope. 2,263 above. Right 4. 2,244 above. Right 4. 2,237 above. Right 4. 2,238 above. Right 4. 2,241 above. Right 4. 2,274 above. Right 3. 2,355 above. Right 3. 2,437 above. Right 2. 2,513 above. Right 2. 2,555 above. Right 1. 2,551 above. Right 1. 2,548 above. Right 1. 2,532 above. Right 1. 2,515
Okay.
above. Right 1. 2,492 above. Right 1. 2,465 above. Right 1.
well, yeah, 'cause we're almost to
2,415 above.
the.
Centered.
Yeah, we're almost to our localizer waypoint anyways.
2,377 above. Centered. 2,293 above. Centered.
Oh, yeah, we
2,240
are.
above. Centered. 2,195 above. Centered. 2,183 above. Centered. 2,157 above. Centered. 2,153 above. Centered. 2,212 above. Centered. 2,279 above. Centered. 2,336 above. Centered. 2,385 above. Centered. 2,429 above. Centered.
Hold on 1 second.
2,467 above. Centered. 2,480 above. Centered. 2,526 above. Centered. 2,577 above.
Landing checklist.
2,625 above.
Yeah, I got it.
Centered. 2,658 above. Centered. 2,685 above. Centered. 2,676 above.
You're down.
Center.
There we go.
2,638 above. Center. 2,593 above. Center. 2,534 above. Center. 2,470 above. Center. 2,414 above. Center. 2,353 above. Center. 2,276 above. Left 1. 2,206 above. Left 1. 2,159 above. Left 1. 2096 above. Left 1. 2048 above. Left 1. 1997 above. Left 1. 1945 above. Left 1. 1887 above. Left 1. 1832 above. Left 1.
It got so
1779
loud in
above.
here earlier I could
Left
not
1.
hear anything.
1727 above.
Not
Left
in
1.
here in my room.
1667 above. Left 1. 1613 above. Left 2. 1555 above. Left 2.
Landing checklist.
1505 above. Left 2.
Okay, auto's off. Her voice is off.
1462 above. Left 2. 1418 above. Left 1.
Landing checklist.
1370 above.
Shit.
Left 1.
2,500.
Landing checklist.
1317 above. Left 1.
Landing checklist.
1258 above. Centered.
Landing checklist.
1210 above. Centered. 1170 above. Centered. 1132 above. Centered.
Well, I know, but I wasn't.
1091 above.
I wasn't.
Centered.
I know that, but I wasn't ready for it. I was.
1043
I
above.
couldn't hear nothing.
Centered. 991 above. Centered.
It don't hurt to do it
945
twice.
above. Centered.
All right, everything's
906 above.
good. I just had to make sure
Centered.
everything was good. I double check everything, you guys.
874 above.
Just a bad habit.
Centered.
Actually, a good habit.
817 above. Centered. 774 above. Centered. 734 above.
1,000.
706 above. Centered. 668 above. Centered. 629 above. Centered. 592 above. Centered. 506 above.
500.
347 above.
400.
Turning something off. I'm not sure what.
188 above.
300.
26 above. Centered.
200.
130 below. Centered.
100.
223 below. Centered.
100.
No, it's good.
314 below. Centered.
50.
395
Flare,
below.
That's
Centered.
50.
471 below.
30.
Centered.
40. 20. 30.
546 below.
10.
Right 1.
20.
On ground. 116 knots. 110 knots. 96 knots. 81 knots.
10.
68 knots. 55 knots. 42 knots.
it's just lagging.
29 knots. 24 knots. 18 knots.
Now let's look. Sometimes it tells me to run away and sometimes it doesn't. That's not me. That's just... Andy said why it does that sometimes. I forget what he said, but sometimes it won't tell you to run away. What was the reason for that, Andy? I can't remember. Or is he not here? Maybe he's not here. So you guys can you hear my reader? Oh, you can't hear the reader. Well, our landing rate was minus 402. That's not bad. I'm satisfied with that. I'm satisfied with that, bro. Now Tim's got to do it. Only I got a different plane he's got to fly. Hold on, I'll tell you which one it is, Tim. Just hold on. No, I got a plane for you. Hold on. I'll tell you what it is. I hope that took my flight. I hit next, or I hit in flight, but then I think there was another next button. Yeah, but I think I missed one of them on the next buttons. Damn it. Anyways, you guys. There is a way to miss it. There's an exit button right before the next button. I'm saying I missed the next button. I hit in flight. In flight should submit it automatically. I'm pretty sure. I think the next just gives you the information. I think next is just to give you the different information about the flight. I think. We'll find out in a minute. But anyways, you guys, be sure to tap on that subscribe button. Join us here at BVI Pilots, because this is the place to be, you know, just saying. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you've not done it, though, and set your notifications to always. Unless you're watching, you know, well, I won't say his name on here, but he's not part of BVI, so I'm not worried. I'm just being silly. Guys, we appreciate your views, though, and you can follow us on Twitter at BVI Pilots. You can check out the Facebook page, facebook.com/BVI Pilots, and until next time, y'all take care.